Alip Bata on the floor. First time reaction coming up in 30 seconds. Hey, this is Matt Criscuolo. I really should learn how to say some of these things in Filipino. I actually have a friend who's Filipino. She's a lovely lady. Rachel, I hope you're watching. Hey, look, guys, listen, thanks so much. I wanted to thank a couple of people before we get started who are, these people have shown some support to the channel, which is very much needed because YouTube does not monetize 99% of the videos that I release. It's a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, your donations and your support actually inspire me to keep on doing this. Someone, that's the name of the person, Udla Jürgens, Nadia Holmes, Divine Albay, Catalina, Holger Voigt, Jan Dahlen, Christina, Christian Alan, Paul Clark, Lynn Schulman, Maxwell Kenny, George Ibrahim, Kristina Hidalgo, Judy PAPIK, and Ronnie Heymann. Hey guys, thank you so much. I'm so grateful to all of you just for showing up, but especially for those of you who show some support. I think that's very nice. Thank you very much. At any rate, let's get right to this, shall we? What is on the floor? It's a J-Lo, Jenifer Lopez. I don't know. This is a lot better than what I've ever heard from J-Lo. No offense, J-Lo, okay? It didn't work out between us, and that's not the reason why I'm saying that. It's just because I just think Alip Bata is just basically has now taken custodianship of this song. Sorry. Is he serious, man? Is he just trying to be silly? That's just crazy stuff, man. I mean, in that good way. I mean, it's like he almost saying, here, check this out. I mean, you know, that's like superhuman stuff, man. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guitarists out there. Isn't that pretty damn impressive to be able to do that? I mean, that's crazy stuff, man. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You know, I started playing a little guitar. I can't even say that I'm playing guitar. I own a guitar. I own a guitar, and I kind of wanted it. I think it's such a beautiful instrument. I also think you can go broke if you end up buying so many guitars because they're all so very beautiful. I noticed that Alip, he basically plays this Court guitar a lot, which I'm told is $35, maybe $40. worth of guitar, you know, and he makes it sound like a Stradivarius. I know that they didn't make guitars, but you know what I'm trying to say. And that guy makes it sound like it's an old Martin, you know, like a vintage Martin. But, you know, to me, I think, you know, he's doing an incredible job. Now, I've recorded and collaborated with a couple of my CDs that I actually recorded with a guy named Tony Perrone. Tony Perrone is very well known in the jazz world. He used to play and record with Jimmy Heath, you know, for many, many years. And Tony Perrone, in my presence, both on the bandstand and just, you know, like in my living room practicing songs for a recording or a session or something like that, has played stuff in front of me that I didn't even know was even possible to do on the guitar. You know, that's the kind of feeling I get when I look at Alip. You know, like, that's not, man, that is just amazing. I think it's pretty amazing. I think that Alip is just a wonderful, wonderful player. Just a wonderful player. Somebody that's, you know, plays music for music's sake. You know, he's not in it to, you know, for the sex, the drugs, and the rock and roll. He's a musician. He's a real deal, man. He's the real deal. He's a musician, and I respect that. He's the kind of guy that I would like to hang out with, you know, and talk about music, talk about the mechanics of music, talk about what happens behind the curtains with music. You know, I would be curious to know, you know, some of his ideas conceptually and how he approaches, you know, music and tone and all that stuff. You know, he's just wonderful. Anyway, I mean, I can go on and on and on about Alip. But, you know, those of you who are tuning in, watching this right now, you know what I'm talking about. You guys are Alipers, you know, Kopi Manakopi, you know what I'm saying? Mantap, big time Mantap. You know, this is big time Mantap. The guy does, and his fingers are not even, they don't even look that they're very long. You know, this guy, Tony Perrone, that I was talking to you about, he's got hands like a bunch of bananas. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can do things on the guitar because he's got big hands. Alip Ba Ta, from what it looks like to me, I mean, you know, at least from my perspective, does not look like he's got very long fingers, you know, but yet and it reminds me of a pianist that I have recorded and played with actually on my first record called Streets of New York. This guy, Alan Palmer, he's got hands like his fingers are not long at all. You know, sorry, but you know, his hands are not long at all. This guy used to play and tour and record with Jackie McLean, the saxophonist, composer, and Alan Palmer plays a boatload of piano. I mean, if you don't have large hands, or if you are challenged with your, you know, with your physicality, you can still overcome that stuff. It might take a little more work or a lot more work, but it is possible. I've seen it. I have observed it. I've heard it. You know, Django Reinhardt, you ever hear about him on the guitar? And the dude was missing, I guess, a thumb or something like that. You know, and he played the guitar in an unconventional way. You can do it. You know what I mean? That's what's so inspiring about people like Alip. I mean, not that Alip's got, you know, like some kind of a handicap. It doesn't look like it to me. But, you know, like I said, it doesn't not look like he has gigantic hands where he can, you know, do this with the guitar, which might be helpful. He's doing what he's doing, man, and he's doing it with what he has, and he's just amazing. So beautiful. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Look, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy, and if it's real easy, oh, take it twice.